Right, here we go. A quick video from me. I'm slotting you in between other things. Hopefully you can't hear the bloody patch machine chugging away to itself. Making loads of 101st Type 8s because everybody loves them. They fly out the door. Hold on. Perfect timing. Okay, so the idea of this video is Ian Patrick Hayden has sent me a link to review. I've got that loaded up now. If I shrink my ugly ass down to here, there you go, that's what it's called. World War II Paratroopers by David Lazarchak or something. Let's make that full screen. Oh dear, here we go, let's hit play. At least this is World War II, eh? What are we going to get? Hold on, what? Well, for fuck, that's how long it takes. Let's move me up there because they've got subtitles. So, what did it take to be a World War II Paratrooper? I don't know. I have no idea. I need to Google what a Paratrooper was. Jesus. And there's no sound. Okay. World War II Paratrooper ready for duty. Yes, because that's how they all looked. They all looked just like she did. Yep, obviously sandals, or whatever you want to call those, fucking sliders, flip-flops, whatever ridiculous name you want to call those stupid ass shoes, are mandatory wear for all paratroopers. Just all for all paratroopers, just all of them, every single one. I don't have high hopes about this anyway, because the guy who sent it just likes to laugh and take the piss out of my videos anyway. So this is probably going to be really fucking bad. I'm already cringy. Or cringing? Well, I'm both, yeah. What gear and gadgets would a World War II... Oh, we're back to paratroopers. Paratroopers carry into battle. Well, let's have a nosy. What have we got? Obviously the 1911, because every fucker had one of those. Parachute scarves. Yeah, they would have took that with them before jumping. Cut off a slice of their own parachute before they jumped. Nothing can go wrong with that fucking shit. 50 cal ammo cans. Yeah, we all need those. They're really useful when you've got a Garand. Mess kits. Yep, you know. And a Jeep. Every paratrooper jumps with a Jeep. We know this by the amount of reenactors, especially 101st reenactors, who have a Jeep. You're about to find out. Oh, God. I sincerely doubt we are. Right.
Mortars and bazookas.
Oh, that's a bit quiet.
Bazooka rounds.
Whoa, you what? I think he's only said about 4 words. Let's go that again.
Mortars and bazooka rounds.
What the fuck? Sorry, it's 3 words and every single word is wrong. So in a 50 cal ammo box, you get mortars and bazooka rounds. I don't even know. Oh, fuck me. What am I supposed to say to that? Fucking mortars. And how maybe the bazooka round comes in pieces like a Lego kit. And you get open the box, you sit there and put them all together. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh, fuck a doodle do. Here we go.
So that one guy didn't have to carry it all. Everybody would bring some. Then when they got into a battle, they would pass it off to the guys that needed it. But everybody had to carry stuff.
I mean, he's not wrong with, you know, a box of stuff could be shared between them, but not everybody can carry that one box. And they certainly don't contain fucking mortar rounds.
Yeah, so it wasn't just the stuff that you see here, it was extra, which I don't have, but those are called Bandoliers, and that's...
Oh, I love the spelling. Bandolier. And used in the M1 gun. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. The M1 Garand.
Where you keep your bullets.
Ah, so it's like a round.
That is like a clip. So So you would have those across your chest usually. So you had your ammo in here. You also had these. These carried ammo that went on the belt.
I don't think she just goes, yep, I'll open this, what's in here? At least she's interested, absolutely. It's just a shame she's talking to this person for information.
They were loaded, of course.
Yeah.
They
A
got
lot of ammo.
Yeah, they carried probably about 100, and it was times 8, so 100 and around 140 bullets.
Around 140 bullets. Do we reckon that's about right? What did you get in a rigger pouch? 4 clips. So that's 16, 32 rounds a rigger pouch. Guys had between 2 and 4. So 32, 64 in 4 clips. You could have, you know, stuff squirreled away in pockets. Yeah, I mean, that's on average, maybe on the high end, but yeah, I mean, when you think about what the cartridge belt holds, that's 10 clips, 5 aside. So when you're talking, you know, that's, I mean, as soon as you hit the 3 rigger pouch mark, you're already getting extra. But nobody goes, oh, those guys that, you know, invaded the beach in Normandy, they had backpacks full of ammunition. Nobody ever says that. It's all about what the paratroopers have in their bags. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's probably about right.
Grenades. This is called an incendiary grenade, but this
An incendiary? A who?
incendiary grenade, but this would do.
Do it again.
An incendiary grenade. An incendiary.
Incendiary.
What this would do is you pull the pin out, and then you can throw it, say, on this Jeep.
You pull the pin out and you throw it. Who doesn't know how a grenade works?
And it would melt through everything. It would
Melt?
through the motor. It would just destroy
So it
it.
melts metal.
Yeah. They also had smoke grenades.
Isn't this a metal can though?
Yeah, it would melt. Once you activate it, right? When you pull
Oh,
the pin,
okay.
it would charge it up, and then it would.
You pull the pin and charge it up. I'll charge it up with how? What? A Makita battery charger? What the
It would activate.
God.
There's a lot of equipment.
Yeah,
Is this like a pistol?
there's a pistol in it.
Ammo came in 7-round magazine and a soldier typically jumped with 21 rounds. No, they didn't because not many had them. 7 in a loaded gun plus 2 more clips in his pouch. Again, they wouldn't have had the pouch, so no.
This is pretty much most of the stuff. I'd say 80% of the stuff that they had.
I love these ballpark figures that people just go, oh, I need a number. I'll have that one. 80% of the stuff is here. Really? So, I mean, some of the stuff there you don't take. So, is that going to lower this 80%, or is that going to increase the 80%?
Would you use rope?
The rope was called a letdown rope, and what that would do is if you landed in a tree, you'd cut yourself out of the tree, and then you could use that to lower yourself down. After they jumped, a lot of this stuff got thrown to the side.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
they got rid of that. The gas mask bag has a gas mask in it.
I was waiting for that. The gas mask bag has a gas mask in it.
They got rid of that?
I'll tell you what. Called a gas brassard. It's on the sleeve. And if there was gas, if the Germans used gas, this would turn a different color. So then they would know to put the gas mask on.
Yep.
So what happened is once they jumped and they knew that they weren't going to get gassed, since that's rubber, they would open that up, throw the gas mask out, and put stuff that they wanted to keep dry: socks, underwear, t-shirts, food.
I mean, there's a bit of a random bit of information that they'd, you know, put the gas mask on because that changed colour, and then they could put stuff in the bag. I mean, yes, they put stuff in the bag, but not when they've taken the gas mask out to wear it. There seems to be a whole dumb fuckery smash up of information there.
They would cram it in that bag.
Cram it in.
What is it?
This is a cricket. It's a kid's toy, and when they jumped into normal.
Right, crickets were not kids' toy. They were designed as a musical percussion clacker to keep time originally. The little fucking stupid little blue ones that you see in the groupings of supposed 82nd groupings, you know, the ones that definitely were there, despite the 82nd not having them, those ones are kids' toys. But these things are actually made by, is it Hudson Acme or something like that? And they were a musical instrument. I know, a shit one will be at that.
Normandy was at night. So if you were, everybody was scattered. So say you were over in the trees, I wouldn't call out to you. I'd do this, right? And then you would hear that, and you would know. I think it's it's an American, so you would reply this way, and that was the safe way to call out and figure out.
And again, there's various versions of if that's true, or if they did one clack with one clack and then two clacks with two clacks. I don't think it's one of the MDT books that he states that's the way. But again, I think this information has been lost over times, or different units might have had different things. So it's all just become a bit of a sort of blur. But, you know, it made famous by Bob, of course, with one clack will be answered with two clacks. And so that's where, you know, that's now been set in stone because of, you know, the historical accuracy of Bob.
Child's toy.
So cool.
Yeah, it's called a cricket.
That's smart.
I think that's it really for the uniforms. The uniforms are made of heavy cotton. It's like wearing jeans.
Fuck, what the fuck? Heavy cotton like jeans. Right, it's a lightweight twill. It's nothing like wearing jeans. Imagine wearing a big fucking denim jacket with all those pockets on. The damn thing would weigh a ton. Yeah. Leather. Fucking denim jeans.
And what they did is they had wool pants on, and then these pants over top. So they had a wool shirt, wool pants, and then they had this uniform over top.
What about the trench coat?
That's a rain jacket. That was usually rolled up and put in the back. Called a musette bag. So this is like denim.
The uniform was of a denim, which, well, I mean, it does hold the wet and cold. Yes, it's not denim, but that's not your fault. That's his fault for saying that it's like denim. It's nothing like denim. It's a really lightweight summer jacket.
Very, very Actually, this is suspenders, and they had this thick wool that they had up on the shoulder pads.
Oh, so it doesn't rub.
Well, so yeah, because this thing is pretty thin. Like a lot of this stuff got ditched, you know. Took their wool.
That wind is terrible. I mean, it's so hard to actually pick out what he's saying. Mind you, that's probably a good thing.
It's off. They were nicknamed Devils and Baggy Pants.
Well, not all of them were nicknamed that. Only some of them. And I can't remember which unit it was. The uniform pants had a wool lining. No, they didn't. What? No, they don't even have a lining. They're just cotton trousers. You have wool trousers. You also have long johns as well. Well, they jump with long johns, wool trousers, and the M42s. But there's no lining.
Pants were gigantic. And you had your side pockets. Pockets on the hips here, full of stuff. Everything was just full. Because you got to remember, they were out there. They were supposed to be out there for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
They had to have everything.
Everything.
Plan. Most of the guys that jumped did not land where they were supposed to. They were a few miles. They were scattered everywhere.
Why is he tied up like that? Perhaps we can look like a scarf that could be used to guide them. Yeah. Play. Oh no, it's broken at the
So
bottom.
guys from different units were fighting together once they found each other. All the paratroopers that I spoke with.
Why do they join the paratroopers?
The 2 reasons that they joined the paratroopers.
Money.
One was to fight with the best trained guys.
Yep.
And the second reason, they got $50 more a month. And back then, during the war, there wasn't a lot of money. So $50 a month was a lot of money. That was the reason he told me he joined. He wanted the money. Before there was about 650,000 Jeeps.
Whoa, 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 hold on a minute, hold on. Once the paratroopers set up a landing area, Jeeps and other supplies were dropped in. Why the fuck would Jeeps be dropped in once it's all done? What the fuck? A landing area? What? Oh, God. The more you look at that sentence, the less it makes any sense. So a landing area is where you land. But so you're going to drop things in the landing area. No. No, once something could be established, you just bring them on a boat with everything else. Like everybody else from the 101st and 82nd came.
1942 really to 1945.
Oh, please tell me that's not Uncle Steve. Wow. I mean, I love that she is interested in this topic, but I think Uncle Steve may have been presenting himself as a so-called expert. Anybody that says that word or even applies anything like that should not be listened to. I mean, that was something. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for that. Thanks, Uncle Steve. Wow. I'm only thankful that his video was short at least. Yeah. I'm out. Laters.